pH. This video will show the proper method for collecting water samples and conducting the pH test. We will demonstrate how to test pH using both the Octa-slide viewer, which has been included in LaMotte kits since 2013, and the color comparator from kits purchased before 2013. The methods used with each version of the test are relatively similar and produce credible results if conducted correctly. We will begin with the Octa-slide viewer. For this test, you will need a small plastic tube with a cap, code 0106, wide range indicator labeled WRIND code 2218-G, and the Octa-slide viewer with Octa-slide color bars. Remove the small plastic tube from your kit and rinse 3 times with water from your site. Fill the tube with sample water. Hold the tube at eye level and flick out excess sample water until the bottom of the meniscus touches the 10 milliliter line. This is your 10 milliliter sample. Locate the wide range indicator bottle in your kit. This bottle has a built-in dropper, so uncap the reagent bottle and gently squeeze it in the upright position to let some air out. Then turn the bottle upside down while releasing the pressure. This creates a vacuum inside the bottle that allows for more control to dispense drops and avoid excessive dripping. When dispensing the reagent, take care to hold the dropper bottle vertically. This ensures uniform size drops. Add 10 drops to your sample. Cap and invert the tube. You can cap this tube completely because it is plastic and won't break. Invert 3 times to mix. You will see that the sample water turns a pastel color. Pick up the Octa-slide viewer and the 2 color bars. Notice that the color bars display values and colors typical of the pH scale
from 3 to 10.5.
To determine the pH of the water sample, insert the tube into the Octa-slide viewer. Insert one of the color bars. Use a blank background like a clear patch of sky or the back of your data form, and position yourself so light is behind you so that you can clearly see the color. And identify the colored panel on the color bar that best matches the color of the water in the tube. If there doesn't seem to be a good match, swap out the color bar. Once you determine the best color match, note the pH value represented on the color bar and record the pH to the nearest half unit on your data form. Now we will review how to conduct the test using the color comparator. For this test, you will need the small glass tube with cap code 0230, wide range indicator labeled WRIND code 2218-G, and the color comparator. Remove the small glass tube from your kit. Rinse 3 times with sample water from your site. Fill the tube with sample water. Hold the tube at eye level and flick out excess sample water until the bottom of the meniscus touches the 5 milliliter line. This is your 5 milliliter sample. Locate the wide range indicator bottle in your kit. This bottle has a built-in dropper.
Create a vacuum and hold vertically.
Add 10 drops to your sample. Cap the small tube with the small blue cap. You only need to partially cap the tube, as pressing the cap down completely on the tube could cause the glass tube to crack. Invert 3 times to mix. The color will be pastel or pale. Now you need the color comparators. Notice that the comparators have small colored panels that represent the colors of the pH scale and are labeled with corresponding pH values
from 3 to 10.5.
Insert the tube into one of the color comparators. Position yourself so that the light is behind you and you have a light-colored background before comparing the color of the sample water to the panels on the color comparator. Determine which panel most closely matches the color of the sample in the tube. If there is no clear match, insert the tube into the other color comparators. Note the pH value for the matching panel and record the pH to the nearest half unit on your data form.